What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, this story broke late yesterday evening, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this. This is the story out of Decatur, Georgia, and it's about a missing 2-year-old toddler named Josiah Mitchell. Now, supposedly, he was living with his father. They were leaving an apartment complex, and somebody cut them off in a car and kidnapped the child from the father. He's been missing since last Wednesday night, late Wednesday night that just passed, and the apartment complex is called the Elite at Lakewood Apartments in Decatur, Georgia. The father is 23 years old, and his name is Artavius North. I'm going to play this video clip, and I want to see what you get out of this. We'll come back and talk about it, and I have a little bit of an update as far as this story goes. This is sickening. Check this out.
Hearing from a DeKalb County mother who is desperate to find her missing 2-year-old. He's been gone for nearly 18 hours. This is Josiah Mitchell. He was reportedly kidnapped at the Aspen Woods Apartments on Flat Shoals Road around 11:30 last night. This is what Josiah Mitchell just told Fox 5's Christopher King.
Please bring my baby back safe and unharmed. Because he's more than what y'all think he is. He was there with his father because he had more people here that love him.
There are a lot of unanswered questions in this case. This afternoon, DeKalb County Police say they were unable to verify details of the reported kidnapping. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes has followed this story all day. She joins us live from the DeKalb County Police Department. So, Deidre, we're also hearing from the child's grandmother about all this.
And right now, she is out with her daughter, actively searching for her grandson, stopping at various locations. At the same time, she is urging anyone who knows where he is to come forward. And she tells us tonight she also has questions about the disappearance.
Take them anywhere. Just leave them and let us know where he is and let us pick him up, or just tell somebody to call somebody and we'll come get him. But please just give them to us, please.
We spoke with Josiah Mitchell's maternal grandmother by phone as DeKalb police searched for the 2-year-old. Josiah was reportedly kidnapped at the Aspen Woods Apartments on Flat Shoals Road at around 11:30 Wednesday night. Mitchell made an emotional plea for his safe return Thursday.
Please get him back. Please. Don't mess my family up.
Mitchell said the toddler was with his father, Artavius North, when he was taken. Josiah's father told her and other family members that a car started trailing him as he was leaving the apartment complex Wednesday night.
And said the car swerved in front of him as he was trying to leap out of the entrance of the apartment complex, jumped out with guns, asked him for something. He didn't have it, so they took my grandson.
DeKalb PD's homicide unit is working the case. Detectives are asking for the public's help as they try to locate possible witnesses. Mitchell says Josiah's father is being interviewed by police. She also has her own questions.
I think the dad needs to tell us what happened. It's either more to the story or the whole story is just a lie. Because even if it was a drug deal gone bad or whatever the case may be, I mean, they would hurt him and not the baby.
Larissa Mitchell desperate for answers as she searches for her grandson tonight. DeKalb police also actively searching at this hour, asking anyone with information on the baby's possible whereabouts to call 911. In DeKalb County.
All right, guys, it's Friday morning around 4 a.m. at the time of this recording. Now, he's been missing since late Wednesday night. News broke yesterday, late yesterday. In previous videos where I talked about Carly Russell, I said that what she did will have significant ramifications in a negative way in the Black community moving forward, with the way people are looked for and setting up a bunch of copycat type crimes. And guess what? This is one of them. An update last night showed that the father made the whole thing up. The child is missing, but there was no armed robbery and there was no kidnapping. So who does that make the prime suspect? The father, Artavius North. In this news excerpt, the lady said, even if it was a drug deal gone bad, they wouldn't hurt the child. They would have hurt him. I was going to leave this alone, but I got to say something. If you knew this guy was not living right, man, why would you have your child around him? That's the first thing. Second thing is this. As a man, Artavius North, the father, who's locked up right now with the same exact charges as Carly Russell. False statements and creating a false narrative as far as a kidnapping. Same charges. He's locked up right now. They locked him up about a few hours ago last night. My thing is this. As a father, you have a very important job to do. And that's to make sure you put your child, as a man also, in an area or surroundings where he could be the most productive and build constructively mentally where he's at moving forward. And it don't sound like it to me. You sitting up here lying about where the kid is at, but the kid is missing, guys. And you know where this baby's at. Your baby. But you made up this fictitious bullshit, but won't say nothing. All the fingers pointing at you. And you sitting up there with this I don't know type attitude. The hell is going on with us? We're not supposed to speak about this though. Shh, keep it quiet. Don't say nothing. Other races are watching. Get the fuck out of here. A baby's missing. Missing. And if anybody has any information about it, you can contact DKPD. I guess that's the DeKalb County Police Department. 770-724-7850. This child innocent. He didn't ask to be here. You know, I know a lot of people live by some bullshit street code. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you got to say something because this is an innocent life full of potential that's caught up in some type of crossfire bullshit that the father then got himself into instead of going and representing a positive light for his son to look up to and follow. This is more ninja shit that we got to deal with. It is. And it's sickening. When does it stop? You got your kid, bro. You know how many men would die to have their children right now? I don't understand it. You know it's bad when the mother said, just take the little boy and drop him off somewhere and just tell us where he's at. Because I'm going to tell you something. That little boy right now, and this is how I think in terms of stuff like this with children. What he's going through. If he's even alive. God, pray, I hope he's alive. But think about it. You're around a bunch of strangers that supposedly accosted you. Don't know nobody. Constantly crying. It's like a nightmare that never ends. You're waiting for your daddy to come. Probably calling for your mom too. Your mom got love in her heart. She's worried for you. I know she ain't had a lick of fucking sleep. She hoped they find the baby. I think he did some dirt where he hoped they don't find the baby. Did you hear what I just said? You know where your kid is, and you know who got your goddamn kid. But I think whatever would unravel would incriminate you and get you in a lot of trouble. So you hope for the sake that he don't get found. What kind of devil shit is that? What kind of devil shit is that? That's how kings and queens act. This is the craziest stuff, man. Craziest stuff. You fake a kidnapping with your own kid. Now, it was all a lie. They lock your dumb ass up. You locked up. And the number one suspect, because I'm going to tell you something. You went from a fake kidnapping, fake armed robbery, right? False police report, all of a sudden to a possible homicide investigation. I don't know what makes people do this type of stuff. But I mean, at 23 years old, he should have some type of sense. You was old enough to make a baby and smart enough to say, hey, I'm a dad. But never followed through with the commitment it takes to be a father. I'll never get this. I will never get this at all. It's like the fabric, the very foundation of what a parent is and the internal instincts that we have to protect, cherish, and build in something that comes from us is like non-existent no more. Then you wonder why I sit around and say it's like we eat our own young. This is a perfect fucking example of that. This is heartbreaking. It is. Little boy didn't ask to be here. He seemed happy. People love him. The mother cried real tears. You see that? A lot of times people just make crying noises and do like this and no tears come out. That lady is hurt. And to get on national TV where people see her, that know her and see her in that state is fucked up. And I lied. I don't know where the baby's at. How you don't know where the baby's at? Baby's in your custody. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. I'll have another update on this if more stuff come out. But I pray to God this little boy is alive. He's somewhere safe. And he does get back to his mother. Because the father ain't shit and doing stupid stuff like this. Get the fuck out of here. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.